Hey everyone, it's Bubba. Today I will be doing a somewhat, not really guide, but letting you know something I have done that made me have a lot of fun in school. Uh, at my school, we have they have like a program called WebWasher, and it blocks many sites. Pretty much, it blocks the sites by categories. So I think how it works is it's pretty much searches for any like tags that the site makes for if you Google like blah 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 Polar Pop, then any sites that'll have Polar Pop will like come up. Those are like tags. And I'm pretty sure it just takes whatever those tags are, and if they want to block a tag that's games, then it'll block all sites that say games. So what I wanted to do and what my friends really wanted, we wanted to play games at my school. Uh, just because we have nothing else to do in study hall and other stupid ass classes like multimedia and, ironically enough, web design. I took web design last year, my junior year, and I learned a lot, or at least the basics, of web design. And the basics were actually enough to uh, make my own website to use at school that would not be blocked. Uh, okay, so I guess we'll get started. I'm pretty much, the purpose of this video is to just show you guys what I did and how it works at school. If you guys want me to like teach you any HTML, maybe do just a tutorial up to whatever is required to make my website, then that's fine. I'll do that because I'm doing nothing in my life for the most part. Uh, my background, for any of those that are wondering, is just season 8 in World of Warcraft for Paladin, and I thought it looked pretty bamf, so put it up there. All right, let's get started. First, I'll go to my website, show you exactly what I made. Like I said, it's just a games website to go like during a study hall for my friends. I'll put the link in the description. I just got this banner today, and it's pretty much the site name's Bubba's Games, and my friend made this for me, and I thought it was really nice of him to do that. This is just the home page. Over here I have a chat box for my friends to be idiots whenever they're bored. Right here, this column is game news, and it's like recent games that I've uploaded. I started off with like 3 or 4 games, and then now I've built up to quite a few. So, and then over here, lastly, this last column is just updates, just letting people know what's going on. Alright, I only have 2 buttons, home and games. I mean, that's all you need. I don't need some complex site to have fun at school. I don't even need it to look nice. I just have some gradient background that I picked up off of some page. And I threw it as the background. But click on the games page, and here's the list of all the games. And I kind of went over the top a little bit with my site, and I included pictures, but that's just because I had nothing else better to do, and wanted to make my site really easy to identify like what games you're gonna play. See, like some people will look and they'll read this and it'll say Bloons Tower Defense. If I didn't have a picture, people wouldn't have any idea what kind of game that would be. That's just all the games, and then of course if you just click a link, obviously it just goes to the page with the game. This was one of the first games that I played. A little more in depth, I'll touch this really quick. Before, at the school, I had to find sites where games weren't blocked. There were a few web pages where games weren't blocked, where like my friends can go and play. And I pretty much just took the embed code from those sites and just put them on my site. So it was just really easy to access and is just accessible. And now I've actually learned that I can Google like a .swift file, .swf, which is a Flash file, a Flash game, if you may. And pretty much I can download it to my computer, and I actually have one of them, one that I was planning. Yeah, this is Boxhead It's Shockwave Flash Object, if you can read that, and it's dot Swift, even though it's not saying. But I can upload that to my host, which I will go to now to show you guys how it works. Well, I'm not really obvious, but I'm cheap. Like, I don't have money to spend making a site just to play games at school. So I found this free host, and the link is 000.webhost.com. And it's really simple. Just find out wherever it says join as a member, and then make a free site. And here's the name. BowsGames.comxa.com. I'm gonna put that in the description just so you guys can, I don't know, maybe look at it. I have another site here because I'm not even sure if that would really look. Let's go to it. I forget what I made it. I made this site because at school one day I realized that WebWasher updated or whatever, and they actually blocked all sites that had .comxa in it, in the URL. So what I did was I added what's called a subdomain, which is pretty much like the www of a site. I'm pretty sure I'm right here. That's the subdomain, and all I did was my site didn't have www, so all I added was lol, LAWL. But first, before I figured out that subdomain thing, I tried making a whole nother site, and then I was just gonna copy all my HTML files over, and I have no clue what this is. Oh, it says your website is up and running. Oh, that means my website works, but it's blocked at school because it has Site 11. WebWasher, it's very cool. Those people, they are on top of things. That's why I had to stop. I made this, and then I saw Site 11 was blocked as well at school, so I proceeded to figure out what else I could do, and then discovered the subdomains. Alright, once you have your domain that you have created, you want to go to File Manager, and this is pretty much the only thing that I use. They give you your username, you don't really need to memorize that, and then this is Firefox, I just have my password saved. I don't know why this has been doing this, but it says an error has occurred. This has been happening for a couple weeks now. All I do is click go back and resend, and it works. Alright, so this is what you should first see when you click File Manager. You want to ignore these. I don't delete them because I deleted them right when I first was messing around with stuff on the site, and yeah, I'm pretty sure my site didn't work after that. But what you want to do is you want to go to public HTML, and from here you can type you can do new file, and then once you click new file, it'll take you to this page, and then up here there'll be a little box what to save the file as. Just save it as index.html, and that will be your home page. Once again, if you guys want me to teach you any HTML or make it like a guide up to what you need to know to make your own game site, then I'd be more than willing to make that, just because need something to do, I guess. Yeah, so I wrote all of this code right here. This is, I don't want to confuse you guys, but this is my old site. I kind of have all my files right here as my old site that got blocked, and then right here there's a lol directory, and that is the subdomain. So in lol I have my site again, I guess you could say. But pretty much this is what you'll see once you have your site. You'll have your index, which is your homepage, and then you'll have to make like a new directory, which just makes a folder, and then you can have games. And in games, you'll have a folder for Warfare 1944, the game. And then in that game folder, you'll have the HTML file with the code that has the embed code to obviously display the game so that it is playable. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions or want me to make that whatever guide, then that's cool. I think that's all I wanted to say. Didn't really plan this video. Alright, well, whatever. Thanks for watching. See ya.